When Chica opened her eyes in the hospital, she decided she wasn't just going to recover, she was going to restart her entire life. The accident wasn't that serious. A little fender bender, some scratches, one dramatic fainting episode, because Nigerian mothers must faint. But when she saw Kunal rush in, crying and shouting, "Doctor, I beg, save my babe," she realized she was tired. Tired of the drama, the jealousy, the "who were you smiling at on Instagram?" interrogations. So when the doctor asked, "Miss Chica, do you know where you are?" she blinked twice and said softly, "Who is Chica?" The doctor gasped. Her mother screamed. Kunal clutched his chest. And just like that, she was free. For the next few weeks, Chica played her role perfectly. She forgot everything, her phone password, her job, even her favorite jollof recipe. But most importantly, she forgot Kunal. Every time he visited, she stared at him with that perfect Nollywood confusion. "I'm sorry," she'd whisper. "You look familiar. Were you my tailor?" Kunal would clutch her hand dramatically. "No, baby, it's me. Kunal, your man. The love of your life." She'd blink innocently. "My man? I don't feel anything." He'd sigh, heartbroken. "Doctor, are you sure this amnesia is real?" The doctor would shrug. "Oga, memory loss no be Wi-Fi. It reconnects when it wants." But Kunal didn't give up. He brought flowers. He brought food. He brought her old playlists. He even recreated their first date, in her hospital room. When he saw she didn't react, he started showing up at her therapy sessions, volunteering as a memory trigger. "Do you remember this?" he'd ask, showing her photos of their vacation. She'd shake her head. "Who allowed me to wear that wig?" It was both painful and hilarious. And though she pretended not to know him, deep down, she started missing him, the old, sweet Kunal before all the shouting matches. When she was discharged, he offered to help her adjust back to life. She didn't want to accept, but when she saw the fear in his eyes, fear of losing her forever, she relented. He became a different man, calm, patient, gentle. He didn't pressure her to remember. He just loved her, quietly, steadily, like he was falling in love all over again. One evening, as they sat watching TV, he said softly, "Even if you never remember me, I'll keep reminding you who I am. Every day." That one entered her chest like chilled Coke on a hot day. A month later, she miraculously regained her memory. She gasped dramatically at the dinner table, holding her head. "Wait, Kunal, I remember everything." He jumped up, almost spilling his drink. "You do?" "Yes," she cried, eyes wide. "You're my," she paused, realizing he'd changed completely. "My piece." He looked confused. "I thought you'd say, boyfriend." She smiled. "No, you're more than that now." He pulled her into a hug, whispering, "I knew you'd come back to me." And she whispered back, "You have no idea how far I had to go to love you again." Because in truth, Chica hadn't lost her memory. She just needed him to find his. If you laugh at this story, go to our channel for more.